But I remember being at the back of the room in a student education session where we bussed students in during committee days, and we had a student session. We had maybe 100 students in this back of the room for about 2.5 hours, and I could see from the back of the room we were losing interest. And I thought, we got to do something different. Well, along comes Jim Voss, and he decides we need a foundation.
When we got started doing anything, we really didn't know exactly what to do that would be effective. And then, of course, when we stumbled onto the studio format through, God bless him, Spancrete, that just lit up a light bulb so bright that it hasn't stopped yet. We did it. It was very, very successful in IIT and a couple of others.
We then had to figure out how to fund the program, and we decided a fund drive with PCI producer members would be the best way to go about it. So we solicited the producer members, and two of the bigger ones came forth with major contributions, Gate Concrete and Course Lab, and then several other precast members came along, and then pretty soon we had a total of over $1 million. So
the professors whom we were going to try to approach and win over, they didn't know anything about precast either.
It got a little scary during the Great Recession, understandably so. We floundered a little bit and held on to the studios we had, and we're adding just a few, but not many. The Great Recession ended, and our fellow members of PCI really started to pitch in, not only with money, but hands-on efforts, and it really took off from there. Then we saw the potential we had, started putting in not only architectural studios, but engineering studios.
The student competition has been extremely successful, and I think that that's going to evolve even more.
Everyone got excited, and the reason they got excited is because they witnessed these professors come to us, and I'm sure many of you have seen it, but and just talk about how successful the studios were and how much they loved working with engineering firms that were PCI members and vendors and producers. That was impressive, and if that weren't impressive enough, when the students started sharing what they had learned and how they'll never forget what they learned when they go out into the professional world and practice, that became abundantly clear that this was very successful. The studios get better and better, not because the ones in the beginning weren't that good. It's what they experienced and were able to pass on to other professors. That's in large part to Marty's efforts to get all these professors together several times a year and share their success stories.
I believe it's always about relationship building, and that certainly applies to college professors and the students too, although they come and go. But the professors, they don't come and go so much. They're going to be around for a good long time. And so our efforts have been and continue to be to develop and strengthen the relationship that we have with the professors and do everything that we can to give them whatever they need and want to present to their students so that we make them look good, so they learn more about precast and pass it along to their students. I'm told that this is going to be shown at the luncheon during committee days. I know we've had 20 years, but we want 20 more, so we are asking you to give us 20 on 20.
I want to also invite you to participate in the 20 for 20 program.
We're asking for 20 whatever, $20, $200, $2,000, $20,000, whatever, 20 a month, whatever you can give.
And text precast to 41444 and do it in remembrance of Tom Kelly. He had a large part in these studios and was a really driving force.
Come on, get it. Thanks. Bye.